Well, it's officially tax season, and the deadline to file this year, Wednesday, April 15th. Our next guest is going to pass along some helpful tips you can use to make your experience this year a little more pleasant. Joining us live by satellite from New York is Dana Marino. Hey, Dana, good morning.
Hi, Bill. Thanks for having me.
You're the Vice President and Financial Advocate for Credit Karma, and you guys, we all know that, knowledge is power, and so you've got a little information for us that's going to give us the power to get over some of our fears about tax season.
That's right. I have a few helpful tips today to help everyone across America with taxes. I know everyone hates tax season, but I'm here to help. A couple easy things we like to talk about. First and foremost, don't be like me. Don't be a procrastinator. Just get yourself organized. Take 5 minutes today. Grab that W-2, grab any receipts, grab any donations, and just put it in a file, put it in a drawer, even a shoebox, whatever works for you. Just place it so when you are ready to file, it's all there waiting for you.
So,
the second thing is there's so many.
I'm sorry. It's like put it all in the plastic bag and take it to the accountant and say, here, in years past, that's the way I used to do it. Now we've got a much better way to do it.
That's right. No need to take your plastic bag to the accountant. Truly, for the vast majority of Americans, they're simple online filing systems, including Credit Karma Tax, but super easy, super simple, accurate, just a really easy way to do your taxes online. And truly, for most Americans, no reason to pay to file your taxes.
All right, so you guys got something called Tax Hub that's going to help us in lots of different ways. Can you explain that for us?
Absolutely. We have a cool tax hub at creditkarma.com for year-round understanding of your taxes. We have a cool forecasting tool, just any questions you might have about your withholdings, just a lot of great information to help you year-round with your taxes.
One of the things you guys offer this year, and we always hear Americans don't save enough. So now you've got a plan when you come to Credit Karma that when you're actually doing your taxes, you can do that. And they always say if you don't see it, you don't miss it. Tell us about that a little bit.
That's right. Actually, 44% of Americans say that tax refund is the biggest paycheck you have the entire year. So that's really important. So yes, you're exactly right. We would always recommend taking that paycheck, putting it in a high-yield savings account, paying down some debt, whatever it is, but make a plan for that refund because it's a really big deal.
All right, so tax data insights are always important, and you've got lots of data. This is what you guys specialize in. Tell us a little bit about how all of that helps us.
That's right. There are a couple things that are really important, some changes that you may need to know. Last year, there was a lot of change because of tax reform. This year, not so many changes. So some of the insights we have about just important changes you may need to know. Number one, if you're a senior, 65 or older, there's a new form this year, bigger font, bigger boxes, fewer questions. So that's an important change this year that'll affect a lot of people in a good way. There's also one question, it's a yes or no question about virtual currency like Bitcoin. So the IRS is just trying to figure out what that looks like across America, just a simple yes or no question about how transactions and what that looks like across America. And the third change that we think is important to know is around the healthcare penalty. Last year, there was a penalty if you didn't have health insurance. This year, no longer true at the federal level. Now, it could be true at the state level, so you have to check the fine print on that. But this year, no longer a penalty if you don't have health insurance.
There's so much that changed over the last year, a couple of years. We started out by saying, there's no need to get it all together and hand it to somebody. Now you can kind of, thanks to y'all, help get this done yourself. Another is things like the Bitcoin and things that we didn't even know existed a couple of years ago.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Big difference, and we've got some folks like you that can help us get through the whole thing with the latest things. Thanks, Dana. Really appreciate all that information. Please visit our website by later today at WTVR.com/VTM. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a quick break.